Hi, boys and girls. Well, today we're going to read a story about an amphibian. And we know that amphibians have thin, permeable skin. Their skin is moist. They live part of their life in the water and then on land. Some of them stay in the water. They have jelly like eggs and they go through metamorphosis. Remember, they change from one form to another in their adult life. And our amphibian for today is the frog. And this story is called The Wide-Mouthed Frog. And it's written by Keith Faulkner and it's illustrated by Jonathan Lambert. And I like how this frog is watching that fly. Keep an eye on that fly. He goes throughout the whole story. All right, let's read about the wide-mouthed frog. Pretty happy-go-lucky kind of guy right now. Just swimming around on his lily pad. Thinks it's like a surfboard. Here we go. I'm a wide-mouthed frog, and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog, shooting out his long, sticky tongue. I see that on his tongue he's managed to catch one fly, and then up in the corner we see the other fly. As he hopped along, he met a blue-feathered bird. I'm a wide-mouthed frog, and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, bird? I eat wiggly worms and slugs, replied the bird, snapping his pointy beak. Very snappy beak. So he said that he eats worms and slugs. Interesting. Next, the wide-mouthed frog met a furry brown mouse. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, mouse? I eat crunchy seeds and juicy berries, replied the mouse, wiggling her whiskers. I like the way she wiggles her whiskers. Pretty cool. So she said that she eats seeds and juicy berries. And probably if she lived in the house, maybe even some cheese. The wide-mouthed frog was still catching flies when he saw a big green alligator. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies, said the wide-mouthed frog. What do you eat, alligator? I eat delicious wide-mouthed frogs, said the alligator, showing his sharp white teeth. Wait a minute. He says he likes to eat wide-mouthed frogs, and this guy is going around saying that he's a wide-mouthed frog. Uh-oh, scatioes. The wide-mouthed frog stopped catching flies and gulped. He puckered up his lips and made his mouth as small as possible. Oh, you don't see many wide-mouthed frogs around here, do you? He said. And he leaped into the pond with a great big splash. Yeah, I'd get away from that alligator too. There's no way I'd want to hang around. Not with my predator lurking behind me. Yikes. We know that frogs have a lot of predators. Yeah, we know that the alligator is just one predator of frogs. We know cranes and herons. We know that when there are tadpoles, that fish like to eat them, and water beetles. There are so many things that like to eat frogs. And little froglets Kingfisher birds like to eat those. So many predators like to eat frogs. Whew. So that frog, he has to stay on the move and make sure that he keeps one hop away from those predators who'd like to make him breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Did you know that even people eat frogs? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are a lot of people that like to eat frog legs. Yikes! It would be pretty hard to hop around with no legs. I wonder where they keep all the frogs that don't have legs.